What's up, everybody? What's up, L Snap? What's up, Rick? Good to see y'all, man. I wish I could tell you we mooning, brother, but it's not looking that way right now. Got a little bearish update tonight, man. I'm almost done setting everything up. Snap, you in LUNC? Let me know, man. Almost done, guys. Give me a second. Get this. What's up, Benny boy? Good to see you here in the chat, man. Just about got everything set up, guys. We are Bitcoin right now, 19,808. Dropped about $100 since our stream last night. Still in that descending triangle right here that we had drawn up. So we're going to keep that here for the time being. But starting to look for that fourth retest of 19.5. It's not looking too hot right now, guys. So that could be incoming as soon as tonight, early tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But not looking too healthy right now. 200 is way up here. That death cross was definitely a good indicator to say where we are now. So the good thing right now is we are way down. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't be too far-fetched to say we could see a reversal here. Hopefully, if we have a strong rebalance right here off that 19.5, and then there's a scenario base where we don't even go back to 19.5 and we just start, trying to consolidate, maybe set some lower highs, higher lows right here, and try to consolidate back to the upside. So as of right now, 19.805, not looking too healthy here in the Bitcoin world right now. Watching the real POTUS speak right now. Oh, I got you, bro. I didn't know he was speaking. Enjoying a bourbon. That sounds nice. What's up, Bullfrogging? What's up, Travis? Good to see you, man. Unless you're referring to me, L Snap, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm not going to throw up no Nazi stuff. Oh, man. You got LUNC, bro? I know Snap was pretty big into Luna. I think the crash happened when we were in Colorado, so that's why I was wondering if you got LUNC. I'm gonna get that popped up over here. So guys, we did put out a video. I did not check the price of LUNC today, so I'm about to find out myself what it did today. So pretty much flat. So we're at 2.5. We gave you a sell signal at 3. That was a damn good sell signal. So we did have a little break to the downside, and we broke back to the upside. So what's it going to do here? Very good question, man. You do have some pretty good support around 2.5 flat. So of course you're trading above that right now, 2.5389. So to say we could be heading for a 3 flat retest once again, wouldn't be too far-fetched. We had a little bit of a downtrend since we had hit that double top at 3.000 and broke down, but then we came right back up, break to the upside. So not looking too bad today. I'm gonna actually get rid of this, and we'll leave that going for right now. I'd say a pretty good level of support right now is at 2.5 to 2.3. So those are levels I'd be watching for a breakdown for LUNC right now, guys. Lady Robin, whatever. Good to see you in the chat. 1.5 million of Luna. Hopefully it's LUNC you got now, man. What's up, 2020 Tech, bro? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you've been doing well, man. We still here, striving through the bear market, bro. Looking at LUNC right now. So it's been doing some pretty good stuff. We'll see if that continues for LUNC. Let's see how LINK did today. Of course, it's going to tell me to update the app every time I look at something. LINK's doing pretty good, man. doing pretty freaking good. Let me throw up the top 100 cryptos for the week. Past 24 hours, Bitcoin's down about 1%. Ethereum's down 1.13. Let's see if there's any big movers over the past 24 hours that we didn't see. Algo is up 2.86%. ICP up 5.2% today. Not too bad. That seems like the biggest ones I'm seeing so far. Celsius up another 3%. That is now up 63% over the past week. Absolutely destroying this bear market that we're in right now. What up, BD? Good to see you, bro. Hey, appreciate you, Travis. Hey, good to see 2020. I don't know if hopefully you've been streaming, man. I've been just working, bro. Working all the freaking time right now. So that's Link right now. Let's pull up. So guys, with Bitcoin right now, I just feel like the way we're heading down this descending triangle, we broke up to the upside for the jobs report, came back down, and now we're just trending to the downside. So I'm expecting a 19.5 fourth bounce right here. But if we don't get the bounce, we're going to drop. And then our next level stoppage point is somewhere around 19,000 to 18,750. So that's the two levels I'm looking for there for Bitcoin. The volume's just not there right now. So for that reason alone, I'm a little bearish right now. So we'll see. You know, a lot of people expecting 16,000 BTC. I don't think that's too far-fetched from where we're currently sitting at right now. So we'll see what happens with that. This dude, LUNC, lunacy runs in my veins. Looking for gains. Show me the way. Thank you, L Snap, for that $10 super chat, man. That made me smile. Lunacy runs in my veins. Show me the gains. It's a damn good statement, man, for LUNC, bro. What do we have for ETH, guys? Because ETH is looking a hell of a lot better off the charts here. Let's see what we're kind of looking at. I want to go to the 4-hour chart. So, yeah, just, you know, pretty much sideways trading right here. Looking a little bit better than the rest of the cryptos out there right now. So hopefully consolidating and maybe making a move to the upside. I'm thinking 1,700. Right where that 200 exponential moving average is at with that yellow line. I think that would be definitely in store within the next week or two. The only thing is we have the merge coming, and then we have CPI data coming out. So those two are going to kind of fight each other. So I think here's the case for Ethereum. If Bitcoin is completely doing like dog shit like it has been, I really think that's going to hamper Ethereum's ability, even with the news of Ethereum 2.0. I think that's really, it's going to hurt it. Then topple that with CPI data reports. You know, I'm hoping we make a run back to 1,700, but if we don't, we'll most likely be staring in the face of 1,300 Ethereum once again. But it's still unknown. The charts, you know, as of right now, the 200 has been acting as pretty hard resistance. We got rejected here on the 25th. And after a pretty nice run up, man, that was a really, really nice run up from 800 all the way to 2,000 within the month of August, and that was 100% play right now. Now you're starting to see the sell-off from that, and I think a little anticipation about what's going to happen with Ethereum 2.0. So we could see a little bit of sideways action. I'm expecting maybe a nice little volume candle bringing us back up to 1,700. But the fact of the matter right now, guys, is the volume is not in the crypto space. People are just not excited right now. Maybe that'll start to change. We gave a couple sell alerts across the board. LUNC was one. That could be time to reload right now. But we gave one for Shiba when it was at 1800. It's back to 1200. That's our price target that we were looking for to retrace to. And it did pretty good, man. Our TA is spot on right now, guys. So we've been hitting it pretty good. So hopefully you're taking some of this advice. So we'll continue to give it and drop it, let you guys know where we think the market's going. But right now, Ethereum is in a position where it could potentially break up to at least 1650 to 1700 here in the short-term future, and that's what I'm hoping for right now. Hey, thank you, Travis, bro. Benny says, I hope it goes lower than that. Sold my ETH at a couple weeks ago and planning to rebuy. There could be a chance for a rebuy, dude. It's going to get so volatile in this next week or two because everything I said, man. The Ethereum merge, the 2.0 whole thing dropping. We got CPI data coming out, which the Fed warned at Jackson Hole that we could see a bigger interest rate hike in the month of September. Now, look, if that's already priced in and we already seen the drops across the board because of that, then you'll be sitting at a very good spot. That would be a very good buying opportunity. But I would be watching as we get closer towards end of next week. We're going to start to know more about where we're going to be heading, because right now it's still undecisive. I was expecting a little bit redder weekend in crypto, even though we are down. It's at 19.8 right now. It was at 19.970 last night when we streamed, so dropped over $100 last night since we streamed. But it's just been a really slow pace drop that we're seeing right now. So until we see a reversal, especially in the indicators, I think it continues down for a little bit. So. Oh, thank you, El Snap. You do as well, too, man. You do a great job, bro. I did not too bad before the crash. I should have taken better attendees from it, but I'm not mad. I'm just hoping I'm in a position that will go like Doge at some point. And Luna Classic could very well do it, man. They have community. That's the first thing I really look for when wanting to get into a project. And then I'm sitting here looking at all the burn mechanisms that they're going to have for LUNC. You got a recipe for some good tendies there. It's just I have a little negativity towards LUNC because what happened with the whole Luna ordeal. So it's always risky. Every crypto on this page is risky. You just have to outweigh the reward with that risk. So if you're trading LUNC, guys, it's looking very good right now. It looks like it could be heading up for a 3000 retest off the charts. And if that would happen and get a break to the upside, watch the fuck out, man, because this thing is going to go on another bit of a rip, man. So really maintaining well. You had a pretty good sell-off here and then rebounded pretty nicely. So I could pop a pretty nice little line, pretty nice ascending level of support from this level right here. I mean, if I go from way back here, that leaves us plenty of room to drop all within this area right here. And I'm really hoping it doesn't do that. I hope we, we've been riding this blue line for quite some time. So hopefully we, if we are heading down, which we currently are heading down a little bit, like I said, 2.5 to 2.3, which we're at 2.5 right now. 2.3 would be a pretty good balance point. But I'd like to see it start turning around again. And who knows, next week, LUNC could outperform the market once again. And of course, start exploding into the atmosphere once again. Because look, I'll tell you one thing I like about LUNC is it's getting people excited about crypto, and that's what I'm all about, man. You want to get people excited, you start showing them some profits, and profits in a bear market is the way to go, man. So as of today, guys, Algo did some pretty good stuff. That's not too much big movers. I think Filecoin had a pretty good day too as well. I think I was looking at that on Coinbase earlier. Let me check that out real quick. Let's see what Filecoin did. Yeah, Filecoin up 10% today. So really outperforming the market. We're starting to get these movers, man. And every time we start getting these weird movers from time to time, different cryptos that, you see, but you never really invest in, that's good news for the market. That means something. You're definitely getting some volume stepping in. It's just not in the right places per se, the right normal cryptos that are usually pumping. So you're getting some action moving in the market. It's just not in Dogecoin. It's not in Solana. It's not in ETH right now. It's in Filecoin. It's in LUNC, And when people start to take profits from those, I do think you're going to start to see a rebound from Bitcoin. Because people in Bitcoin, they're sitting there saying like, hey, man, look at LUNC, man. That shit just ran up 100%. And I'm sitting here losing money every day on Bitcoin. So I'm going to take some of that Bitcoin, some of my Ethereum. I'm going to sell it, flip some LUNC, make some more cash, and then buy back into Bitcoin and hopefully ride that thing back up. So that's kind of what I think is going on right now. A lot of the big buyers, a lot of the big dogs, the whales, have some money in Bitcoin and Ethereum. They took out to play in LUNC, and they're moving. They're pushing the market. So look at Filecoin. You know, a whale could have hopped into Filecoin today, started pushing it maybe 3% up. Now it's 9%. He made his profits. So anytime you see these big jumps in cryptos, especially in a bear market right now, take you some profits, man, because these whales, these smart money, you know, they're jumping in, making a big buy, running it up 3-4%. The retail investors take it the rest of the way, get it up to 10%. They're selling out, taking their profits. Boom, they're out. Even with Shiba, when Shiba was at 1800, we gave you the sell signal. Hey, man, it's probably a good time to offload some crypto. Some of your Shiba, the whales took profits. We're right back to 1200, right to where we exploded in the first place. So anytime you get a big pump right now, especially in this bear market, man, it is time to take some profits, dude. You lost 100% of this pump right now. You are lower than where you were, or you're just about right where you were before Shiba pumped to 18,000. So that's the reason we try to come on here. We can't officially say, hey, sell your crypto. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can give you the best advice that I can see off the charts and off the indicators to tell you, hey, this is probably a good position to where you're actually going to fall back now. Now, this was a 50% pump. And when we gave the little indication like, hey, it's probably time to take some profits, you could have, you know, even if you wouldn't have sold the exact top, you would have had 30 to 40% more Shiba Inu than you had before if you would buy in right now and you sold toward the top of this area when we were kind of pointing that out there. So sell the pumps, guys. Buy back in cheaper. You always can. What's up, J Him? Ergo? Man, I heard something about Ergo earlier. I'm going to pull that up here in a few seconds. I want to thank everybody for tuning in on a big Saturday, man. I really appreciate it. If y'all could hit the like button for your boy. What's up, Kella C? Good to see you, man. And S, always a pleasure, man. I'm still up on my Shiba, but again, Voyager. Dude, no, you had your stuff in Voyager? That's a very good question. Can you sell your Wrap Luna? That's a very good question. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that either. I think Crypto Life Invest in You had some Wrap Luna. Why is LUNC mooning? They had an upgrade. They got a few things going for them, man. I think they have some pretty good burning mechanisms going. And then secondly, they have a pretty good community, man, which is what you need to look for. Like, that community has been really, really striving to grow on Twitter ever since the whole Luna debacle. And they have been, man. The community on Twitter is just growing and growing each and every day. And, you know, I didn't want to report on it at first, but now it's pretty much to the point where I have to. I don't have any LUNC just because what happened with Luna. I know some people lost a lot of fucking money. I know some personally. And that just goes to show you the dangers of the crypto game. You know, that's maybe an eye-awakening thing right there. You know, stable coins are subjected to failure. And if they fail, you know, and you're locked up in it, like look at Voyager Exchange. You know, nobody saw that one coming. No one saw the other exchanges coming. If you look at the how many exchanges there are, let me see how many they are. Let me type that in. There's over 200 right now, but there's a chart I found the other day, and I'm not gonna dig for it right now. It'd take me a minute to find it, but you can definitely see. You know, you'll wake up one morning, there'll be 205, and then, you know, next morning there'll be 203. There's exchanges that fail all the time. Voyager was a main one that fell, and don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they filed the Chapter 9, so they're just restructuring their debt. So we'll see how it goes, man. But a lot of people's money is still locked up, and for that reason alone, I scream, take your crypto off the exchanges if you can, and just kind of sit on the sidelines and, you know, add whenever you can, especially in this bear market, man. If you're adding in the bear market, you see, and we talked about this a few times the past couple nights, like, not a lot of people come to the live streams right now. Not a lot of people are searching crypto. And the ones that do, they have their guys that they go to for TA, for information, and all that good stuff. But no one's really preaching the facts that now is the time, now is the important time to really start adding to your portfolio Yes, okay, I'm not saying go 100% in right here, but I'm saying each and every week, if you can buy a little bit off these dips, off your favorite coins that you've done your research on, you've done your DD, and you know they're going to be fine, they're going to make it through this bear market. If you're adding to those, and by the time 2024 comes around, you're going to be so happy you did, because when everything moonshots once again and everybody storms back in, you have been here the whole time, literally the whole time through this bear market, adding and adding and adding. And finally, when, you know, everything goes to rip off, you're going to make some pretty life-changing money, man. So, what's up, our video? You got hella Luna trapped on in a Voyager account, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. No, absolutely, L Snap. No one saw 3 Arrow Capital screwing Voyager on the loan. But then again, no one knew that Voyager was that leveraged. I'm serious, man. No, I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't the type to go through their balance sheets and check their loans. Maybe I should start doing that for some exchanges, but I didn't know how over leveraged Voyager actually was, and that one loan right there in itself, you know, pretty much destroyed them. Aurora, September 6th, Coinbase listing. I remember back in the day, man, Coinbase listings used to be like the pinnacle of a crypto career. I remember when Doge was finally getting it. And the way they did it, I don't know if y'all remember, but they had a date, or it was like a couple weeks before that date. They just ended up popped it open one day and it was on Coinbase. And everybody was like, wait for the Coinbase listing, wait for the Coinbase listing. I think that was the last significant Coinbase listing. Now, I do think you'll have your little pumps for those listings, but BTC drop, let me pull it up. You do have, I think KuCoin listings are a little bit more user-friendly right now. Yeah, we're getting a pretty good red candle right here on BTC right now. Just dropped below 19.8, so we'll see how far we go on the ride here, fellas. Take a look at the RSI real quick. Oh yeah, you just had a pretty big sell. RSI is at 36, way oversold right here. So we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll leave this chart up while we're sitting here and BSing. Yeah, man, and look, a lot of exchanges were way over leveraged, man, and you know, they had bought so much crypto with demand when everything was at 69,000. And dude, I mean, when you come down, you lose 50-70% of that value, you know, you get margin called, man. And a lot of these exchanges didn't have the liquidity, man. And hence you start getting shit like what happened with Voyager, man, 3 arrows. It's just sad, man, but it wakes people up. It gets people a little scared in the crypto space. We're getting some pretty good selling action right now coming in, guys. 19.7 here for Bitcoin. We're gonna see how far this actually takes us and see if we can get a green candle coming in here. But looks like some selling action going on tonight. It's actually 8 o'clock in the morning in China, so Chinese could be off selling some crypto right now. It's tough to say. But let's pull up the 30-minute chart. A little bit of a downtrend, guys. We got pretty much flat descending triangle right here, where you have these tops. They're jumping down. This was the jobs report, but came right back down immediately. So it's kind of hard to even count that. Looked like we were going to break to the upside, but the bear saw that as an opportunity, shorted us down, and we are back in this downtrend. Now we're getting closer to the end of this descending triangle, which is coming around the end of next week. We'll definitely know which way we're actually heading. But anytime you get a break sooner to the upside or to the downside, that shows the real strength of the market right there to say who's really in control. So we'll see which way we end up going here for Bitcoin. But as of right now, we are still in that descending triangle, and we are heading down, my friends. Yes, thank you, Travis. Appreciate you dropping that. Please like and subscribe. Berkshire forgive the loan they had with 3 Arrows Capital, so that helped out a lot. Yes, and you know, I need to maybe even do a video on Voyager, bro, because I didn't have any money on Voyager. Most of my crypto I had off Coinbase, but I need to keep up with that too, just for everybody, because I know a bunch of people who had their money in Voyager, man. The futures market is leveraged short, so I expect a retrace. Jay Hem, not only that, but I read an article the other night that the whole entire crypto space, long and shorts, are both so over leveraged. They're the highest they've ever been with the amount of shorts and the amount of longs that are in the building. So if we take a move to the drastic side, like say Bitcoin would take a move down to 17.5, oh my God, these shorts, the longs would get destroyed. They'd probably get margin called, and then we would probably drop below 15,000. So we're at a very pinnacle moment right here where anything could happen. Of course, if it would break to the upside, I think start breaking 22, shorts get destroyed, maybe see a little short squeeze for Bitcoin. It can be played out either way here, but whichever way we go, I think it's going to be pretty dramatic just for the amount of leverage in the market with the shorts and long positions across the board right now, which is at an all-time high. So mass market, the moves these huge funds made are such bad trades, makes you think probably several of us, the group, could have done better. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I guess when you start playing with that much money, man, you have a real big ego, and you probably think you'll never be wrong. And it bites them sometimes, man. I'm not saying I'm right all the time either. We've been calling it pretty good over here, man. We really have. And I'm not saying sell your crypto, but, you know, when I tell you guys, hey, we're probably heading for a little bit lower territory here, it's, you know, I would say 7 times out of 10, we're pretty spot on with our technical analysis, man. We hit the points pretty well, and that's not even bragging, man. I'm actually happy for that our TA has been doing so well, because, you know, it puts out good information for everyday traders, man. That's why this channel was started, to help, you know, brand new traders, experienced traders, just kind of check out the TA side of things and get some market sentiment out of these videos to say, hey, man, okay, this is what this guy thinks, so let's see what happens, you know. I know when I sold my Ethereum at 4,000, no one gave me shit for it, but I told everyone, hey, I think this is the top right now, and that was the top, bro. Last time Ethereum was at 4K, that was it, man. I'm hoping I won't take it in, the shorts with Voyager. I hope that I keep my crypto. Yeah, I hope you do too, man. LSnap, have you heard anything from them, man? Have you been getting any emails and letting you know, like, hey, what's up? Let me look that up real quick. You see, and this is the shit that pisses me off, dude, with Voyager. First article I find: bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange Voyager to pay 1.6 million bonus to key staff. What are you paying bonuses to your key staff for when all of your customers are just getting screwed? More than 30 employees at the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange Voyager received 1.6 million in bonus pay as the company scrambles to return customers' funds frozen on its platform. But your employees are receiving benefits of 1.6 million in bonuses. That's bullshit right there. Bankruptcy court judges in southern New York approved Voyager's request to award key staff this week. Voyager argued it needed to award top workers as a way to keep them as the company restructures its financial assets under the Key Employment Retention Plan, KERP. 34 out of 328 employees will be paid an extra 22.5% of their annual salaries, which amounts to 1.6 billion. These employees provide services that are considered essential for the company, such as accounting, IT infrastructure, legal, and the like. Voyager employees have legitimate reasons to be concerned about their long-term employment status, given the ongoing sales process and uncertainty of future operations, the company's lawyers said in the following PDF. So while you're sitting on the sidelines, you can't get your money. They are paying out over 1.6 million in bonuses to their employees. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. I've been getting emails weekly. They have been very good, I think. My issues are that the crypto that I have in other places, my average is not good. No, I understand, bro, 100%. The bottom is closer to than the top. Oh, absolutely, I saw. it'll drop hard and violent, but prices will be back to where we are. So think the long term. Yeah, I think if we do get a pretty good move here to the downside, I do think it'll be pretty quick. Like, I don't think we're gonna hit 15 to 10,000 on Bitcoin and just sit there and do nothing. Actually, Webull has stopped recording here, so let's see what's going on here. I don't have any price tickers moving. I got FTM moving, but Bitcoin's not moving here. Wonder what's going on. Contracts, maybe so. Voyager sent a claim, email listing what you had and asking an address for the claim to be sent. So I don't know, maybe they sent a check. Maybe so. If that makes me 1 million and okay with that, if they stuck around. Oh, with the bonuses. Yeah, it's just tough, man. I don't think you should be giving bonuses out right now until you can get your shit together for your customer. Your customer comes first. You don't need to be paying bonuses when your company's in bankruptcy. I can't even believe a judge approved that. To be honest with you, why would he approve that? Look, I understand it takes money to run a big company like this, and maybe some of these people were like, "Hey, we need to be paid, or we're gonna have to go somewhere else." And to keep the company together, maybe they did, but you're right, El Snap, not a good look, bro. Not a good look right now. And let's do a quick update. Where's Duquan? Where's he at? No news on Duquan. No news. So this guy just disappears, bro. Let me type that. Where is Duquan? Duquan legal woes pile up. Another major lawsuit filed in U.S. over a Terra UST collapse. He didn't sleep for 8 days following the coinage. Yeah, it's just not a good look, man. Not a good look whatsoever, guys. So just be extremely careful right now. We saw, what was it? HUDA or HUSA? HUDA, another stable coin that was pegged to $1, dropped to 85 cents a couple weeks ago. And that led to a drop that we saw here a couple weeks ago here off of Bitcoin. So just have to be extremely careful, man. I think that was right here off the 19th when that happened. So we had another stable coin kind of lose its dollar peg. Was briefly losing it, but came back. So 19,777. If we drop below this, we're going to go on a bit of a ride here tonight, guys. So just be aware of that. Hey, what's up, Alex? Make sure you tap it to like if you haven't already. Hey, thank you very much, Alex. Apex also has my LUNC held hostage with no release date. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just BS. And look, I'm even second guessing my Coinbase account. You know, it's not a good thing right now, man. Not a good thing at all. I know one of our close members right here, Rick, man. He had some trouble with he had Luna. You know, and it's fucked up, man. It pissed me off. That's the whole reason why I never bought into LUNC, and I don't plan on it. But it is ripping, and we do report news on cryptocurrency. So sadly, I'm going to have to be reporting on it. I do not own any. I do think it could go a little bit higher from this point on, as do a lot of people, especially because what happened with it. So we'll just have to see what happens. But, you know, I'm not bullish on it at all right now. Be quite honest with you, I'm not bullish on too much right now. The one of the best looking charts in Litecoin, we called it last night, guys. Litecoin coming back underneath 60, so not a surprise, man, to see it come back right above 60. But the good news for Litecoin is you have a very good indicator coming in. You have the potential to have a golden cross here off the 4-hour charts, which is let me get to it, show you what I'm talking about. It's a little bit further away here off the 4-hour charts, but you have a potential beautiful setup that you could be approaching a golden cross here on the 4-hour charts for Litecoin. But we said that retracement was probably going to come back to 58, 56. to the 200 moving average. That's usually what happens when you have a break to the upside. You come back down to check it for support, you confirm it, and you continue on. So we'll see what happens with this, and hopefully we have another little continuation. I like Litecoin, man. I hope we get that pump to 65. That's really what I'm hoping we get out of this. But, you know, if Bitcoin's being hampered like it is right now, I don't think we'll get there. So, see Bitcoin off the 1 minute. Put that back real quick. So, a couple big red candles coming in for Bitcoin tonight. Not a lot of volume moving tonight, guys. So, not a whole lot going on. So, I pulled all my funds off of Coinbase. Hey, there you go, bro. Coinbase can suck it. During the past crypto winners, a good handful of projects bit the dust. Yeah, man. And that's why I say, dude, it's very important to pick your cryptocurrencies accordingly. Because, you know, some of them didn't survive, man. Blue coin. Who remembers blue coin in the chat? Let me know. You remember blue coin? I think there was blue coin, white coin. There's all kind of cryptos out there. But let's see what this is saying right here. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index now at 25. Yesterday was at 16. Today is at 25. So kind of moving around a little bit. So that doesn't seem accurate. Why is that not accurate? Hold on. Because it's not. Okay, I don't know what that site was saying, but I refreshed. Okay. Yesterday you had 21 extreme fear. Now you have 20, so a little bit more fear in the market today off the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Last week you had 28, and for reference, last month you had 31. So the market is going down still, and each and every day you're having a little bit more fear in the markets, which correlates to the downside. So why that's happening right now, I still think we have a little bit of time left to drop a little bit. But look, guys, it's not the worst thing in the world if we keep dropping. If we keep dropping, it just gives you a better opportunity to buy a dip, man. Yep, no trading stocks on Monday, bro. Appreciate you, L Snap, 100%. Guys, there's my Twitter, man. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure to drop me a follow. I will follow you back. We can stay in touch. What's up, Rodney Smith? Good to see you, man. So yeah, guys, that's what we're looking at right now. Nothing really moving today. Filecoin, of course, Celsius has been ripping. I'm feeling Bitcoin to 18.5. We will see. It's very possible, man. Very possible where we sit. We're actually testing 19,777 right here. So we could go on a bit of a slide tonight if we don't hold this right here. So just move back to 19,784. Let's see what happens here in the next couple minutes, man. We could go on a bit of a slide here tonight with BTC, guys. I hope not, but it's looking a little weak right here. And you know, ultimately what I'm really looking for is a 19.5 retest. 19.5 is going to be critical once we go to see it, and I think we're going to see that before we see any retest of 20,000. So just be prepared, guys. Be prepared. Here we go. Big red candle, retest of 19,777. If we break it, we're going to go on a bit of a slide here, right here. And I have a feeling that we're gonna break to the downside right here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it's pretty realistic to say, hey, by Monday, by Sunday, we'll probably be seeing 19.5 Bitcoin. The stock market had a terrible close on Friday. I think everything was down about 1.5% to 2%. So to have a bad weekend, it wouldn't, you know, a red weekend wouldn't be too far-fetched here. So 19,780, we're starting to get a little bounce. Let's see what happens. But man, appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in with me tonight, man. I really do. I had my LUNA, my Luna, that I personally placed in Coinbase wallet, and they moved it off and put it on the main platform. I have screenshots and got nothing but excuse after another from them. Man, I would really raise the I would raise some hell with them, bro. Oh yeah, there's no excuse for that. I'd be all up in their stuff. Here we go, guys. Breaking down to the downside now. 19776. Let's see what happens. Really important that we hold that 1777 right here, especially for tonight. But we are starting to break to the downside, guys. Let's see what happens. Could end up being a pretty good drop right here. Or we could end up losing $100 here pretty quickly. Man, all the bearish news that comes out of this channel. So bearish. It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. I don't like being bearish. I want to be Dogecoin going to 10 cents. Moving to 11.5. 12 cents. Like a damn auctioneer shouting out freaking names, numbers. Nah, Cedric Norman, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, man. Not sure if ADA was covered. Not yet, bro. We can do some TA on ADA. I was just watching Bitcoin is kind of at a struggling point right here where it could drop off a little bit. But while we're waiting for that, we can pull up ADA. ADA has an up-and-coming upgrade coming next month, which could do it some really, really good. 4-hour chart. Yeah, not looking the best, man, but you are starting to come back. I think a rejection off of 49 cents is what you're looking at. Let's see where it's currently at. $0.48. So you're probably going to bounce off this 200, bro, and get rejected, man. So just be careful with that. A rejection could possibly bring you back to 46, 45 cents off this rejection point. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. We do have a pretty nice descending wedge here for ADA, so you are respecting that still, but you are heading to a pretty major level of resistance right here at 46. I mean at 49. Actually, yeah, 49.49 right now. So could see a rejection there and maybe head back to 45 cents from there, maybe back to the 50. So I'm watching that off the 4-hour chart, my friend. But you do have that moving average sitting here. And then you have that 50-cent resistance sitting right on top of it. For it to make a pretty good move, it would take quite a bit of volume, and I just don't see that happening just quite yet, Cedric. So we might have to wait a little while for ADA to pump once again. But could be some good buying opportunities in between 40 and 50 cents right here in the short term right now. Okay, so Bitcoin just bounced right there off that level that we were watching. Nice little green candle bounce. Okay, so we had a little volume step in. Okay, kind of saved it from falling out there. So that's good to see. What's up, Shape? Good to see you, man. Buy the fear, buy the dip. Make sure you know what you're investing into. Positive vibes. That's right, bullfrogging. Absolutely, man. That's all says keep the cash, keep and have cash on hand to buy just to be ready when it falls. 100%, man, because there will be a point in time. Look, it might take a week, guys. It might take the next CPI data report coming out, next inflation interest rate hike from the Fed to really drop us. And look, if the whales really are expecting a pretty good drop off this next interest rate hike, you're probably going to start to see Monday in the beginning of next week, maybe a little green, but then we're going to start to slide red throughout the week. I don't think stocks are going to be immune from that as well either. So yeah, man, that's what it's all about. I'm excited to be bullish, just not yet, but it's close. Absolutely, man. That takes a lot, bro. You were bearish for a long time, but you were right, bro. You know, we're covering Dogecoin all the way back down from, you know, its highs to where we're currently sitting at. So for you to sit here and say you're getting bullish, yeah, should say something, man. You're a good trader, man. 1/3 of my crypto balance is actually in investments, and the other 2/3 is waiting for the dip and then hold tight. Yeah, man. And look, you get these. Look, same thing goes bullfrogging. Like when you get these really big rips, like Shiba did, that 50% rip in one day. Take your profits on that day. Buy back in a little bit cheaper on a rainy day. It's always possible, man. Even if it's a week or two down the road, just be patient. But look, the same thing goes for these major dips that you see across the board. When Ethereum dipped to 800, if you would have picked some up, it ran as much as 2,000. That's well over 100% for your play, man. That is what I'm talking about. These major moves, they always usually come back to where they were, or a little bit higher, or a little bit lower, depending on which way everything goes. So, yeah, we thought you were a little off your rocker. Maybe didn't forget to take your meds sometimes, man. But, hey, you were right, bro, and I got to give credit where credit's due, man. You called some pretty good plays, man, and I appreciate you sticking around with the channel too, man. These bear markets suck, man. They really do, but they're a gift, man, and you have to treat them as so. If you treat them as a gift, longer time you have to really accumulate. And accumulation is key here, guys. And you want to accumulate off the dips. You don't want to accumulate when Shiba's up 50% one day. You want to wait till it comes back down, and you want to do a little bit of swing trading. Trust yourself, or trust your boy. If I put out the alert and say, hey, Shiba's at 1800, it just took a hard rejection. It's up 50% in one day. Man, sell that shit and buy back in right where it was before it ripped off. You got 50% bigger bag. I mean, if you had $50,000 invested in Shiba, now you have $100,000, same amount. It's just, man, it's super important, man. I did that math wrong. You now have 75,000 invested in Shiba. That's what I'm saying, Alex. Y2K taught me and wrecked my account. Let's take a moment of silence for S Hall's Y2K account. Sorry about that, brother. That sucks, man. That sucks, man. And 08. Can't forget about 08. That 08 drop. So, guys, hopefully y'all have a good weekend plan, man. Hopefully y'all aren't like me that's going to be stuck around watching crypto the entire weekend. Hopefully y'all have a good Labor Day weekend, man. Y'all going to be barbecuing some good food, man. I'd like to see some good barbecue up in the Discord, man. Let me see what y'all cooking up. It's all says I've been at the top before and down, so being on the right side of the cycle. That's it, bro. Yeah, hey, S.Hall's a good trader, man. I give him that. I give him respect due. He kept calling Dogecoin back to 4 cents, man. That shit went back to 4 cents, man. I can't say nothing. I was wrong, but here we are, and I don't think the dropping's quite done yet. So we're gonna see, guys. I think we're really close to bottom. I really do. I wouldn't even feel bad, buying a lot of cryptos at these prices right here, but not 100%, man. Don't go 100% right now. That is not what you want to do, because when these things drop, and Bitcoin will drop from this point on. I think you're going to see 16 to 15,000 here. If we see that, and it happens quick, that's going to be the time you're going to want to really accumulate. Thank you, Bullfrogging. Hey, you made a real difference, bro. So we appreciate you, man. So, guys, look, that's what we got for y'all tonight, man. Just be on the lookout. Bitcoin is teetering on a weaker edge of support right here. Probably going to see some more droppage tonight. It was at 19.8. Now we're starting to cycle down to 19.7. So let's see if 19.8 is going to give us some trouble. But there's a really good high chance that we're going to be, streaming at 19.6 tomorrow for our live stream. So just be prepared for that. Some altcoins might be affected, down 1 to 2%. So I'm not expecting any major moves. The big move, what I'm really looking for here, is a retest of 19.5, and that's going to be the big tall tail sign. If we break 19.5, guys, we are going to drop, and we're going to drop like a sack of potatoes. So just be aware of that, and do your research, do your DD, and if you need anything, guys, I'm on Twitter, Discord. Let me know. But with that being said, guys, I will see y'all each here tomorrow night. And if something significant happens, I'm home all weekend, so I'll probably hop on the mic and cover that up pretty quick. So, man, big red candle coming in right here. Damn it. All right, guys. That being said, much love. Keep an eye on it.